All right, Jay Turner says, have a potential client who appears pretty competent at their own SEO. Uh-oh. Run. Run, Jay, run. But by no means a power user. He has great maps ranking, awful organic, claims it's from Penguin update 2 years ago, claims to have been diligent in link disavowal, dupe content deletion. Assuming that is all true, do you recommend a comprehensive dupe content checklist or a service I can outsource to? Yeah, just use, what the hell is the name of that service? What's the name of that? Copyscape. There it is, right there. Copyscape. You can see. It's been so long since I've logged into here. I have 0 credits remaining. But if you paste your URL in there for best results, enter a web page or whole article. You can check your right here. Check your. I know it's hard for you guys to see. It's very, very small. But check your entire site with batch search. So Copyscape, you'll have to buy some credits, but they're cheap. I think there's like 5 cents per search, and then you can drop with batch search in there and basically drop your URL in there. And it will crawl the entire site and then compare all the pages on the site and tell you which pages have duplicate content and that kind of stuff, and it will show you like what the percentage of duplicate content is on each occurrence or each instance where the duplicate content was detected. It will show you what the percentage of duplicate is and all that kind of stuff. And it's just all done right within Copyscape. So if you can actually, just like I said, it'll batch the entire site. It'll crawl the whole site and then categorize everything for you and give you a report. And that's just within Copyscape. So that's how I've done it in the past. It's very, very simple. All that is true. Do you recommend a comprehensive dupe? Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I do, Jay, as I just run it through Copyscape and just check it and see if there's and then also something else that you can do is if you use Screaming Frog SEO Spider, like that's a great tool to be able to map a site very, very quickly and give you a high level overview of like all the title tags and H1s and H2s and meta descriptions and that kind of stuff. And it will also find broken links and things like that. So Screaming Spider, or was it Screaming Frog SEO Spider? It's a really good tool. It's a little bit expensive, but it's a good tool if you're doing a lot of client work and stuff. I like to use it for analyzing client sites whenever like I'm prospecting, especially because that way I can run reports on somebody's site before I even taken them on as a client, and I can show them like, here's where a lot of issues are occurring on your site because of duplicate titles and that kind of stuff. And a lot of people it's hard to do that when you're just manually looking at page by page. But when you look at the site as a whole in one interface or one dashboard, then it makes it much easier to recognize, patterns or kind of like footprints even within the own site is what I'm saying. You can find, repeated titles and that kind of stuff, which actually will affect the overall site score. Okay, so Screaming Frog's a good a good tool for that. If you're doing a lot of client work, that should be one of those tools in your toolbox if you do client work, or if you have a large portfolio of your own sites.